Currently, Nova Athletics are a member of the National Junior College Athletic Association. This is our second full year in competing in the NJCAA. We have 7 sports right now. The addition of softball will be our 8th. So we have men's soccer, men's lacrosse, men's basketball, and on the women's side, women's basketball, women's volleyball, women's cross country, and now women's softball, and then ice hockey. Student athletes have a tendency, because their time demands are a little tougher than the regular student, they usually develop good time management skills, are organized and know that they're up against deadlines all the time.
I'm taking biology, history, English, and psychology.
Currently my major is business, so I'm taking accounting, economics, business, math, history.
I am taking psychology, communications, computer science, PED, and sociology this semester.
The classes I'm taking are biology, Spanish, and history, and then those are 8-week courses.
Right now I'm taking physics, STV, acting, and a film history class.
Yeah, so I'm taking just your basic classes, and my major's business. So when I transfer over, I'm in the Pathways program.
There's a lot of research that shows that when you're active and you are working out and eating right and sleeping well, you study better and you'll learn better.
Running really helps you push yourself, and so like when you're doing a sport and you're going to school, I feel like it motivates me a lot more. And so you're pushing yourself, just like in running, you have to push your pace, you have to keep up, keep going. You always want to do that in school, and it makes you focus more doing a sport, because then you're always being active and your brain's always doing something. So it just keeps me active and it makes me want to learn more.
I definitely think it makes me a more well-rounded person. I've got 2 huge responsibilities. One in school, because that's what's going to put me somewhere in life, getting my education. But then volleyball, because of us being captains, it's given me a big responsibility that I have to uphold here, and I love it.
I think the balancing of the 2 is helpful, because I think I need my school to be able to play volleyball, and volleyball is an extracurricular activity that's fun, so it keeps me in school, and then going to school keeps me in volleyball. So them going hand in hand together, the responsibility works out well.
Playing soccer with Nova, it helps with responsibility, keeps you focused and on track.
Basically, you're stepping into a professional environment. So a lot's going to be asked of you on the field, in the classroom, and you're going to have to take a lot of responsibility. And for a lot of students at Nova, it's kind of the first time that you're doing that. And so, we hold our students to a high standard, as athletes, as I'm sure that they're held to that same standard in the classroom.
Participating in athletics, it really does help your GPA, because they're always helping you with tutors. Also, it helps you stay away from bad decisions. Like a lot of kids, they'll go out partying or doing things while we're practicing. So we're more like not towards the bad environment. We're doing something good for ourselves.
If they want to play, they know they have to put in work in the classroom, and that becomes more important than actually putting in the work on the field, because their schooling will take them farther than soccer.
Being a distance runner, it's one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, but it's a lot like real life, because the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. So that also applies to schoolwork. If you're going to work hard in school, you're going to get good results from it. And if you're going to put work in running, you're going to get good results from it. So it's up to you to decide how well you want to do and how far you want to get.
I was planning to go to Nova before I found out they had a soccer team. So when I found out they had a soccer team, I was like, oh, I got to play. Ultimately, I'm hoping to study film. So I'm not sure where I'll go after this, but hopefully I can transfer and either study film or do soccer or both afterwards.
My plan is to see where I'm at the end of the school year. I'm hoping to transfer to a 4-year university and get a scholarship and be able to run there. So I'm just trying to get as many classes out of the way as possible each semester, and then seeing what options I have at the end of the school year.
The Pathways program, well, yeah, that's your 2 years guaranteed to any college in Virginia, and so it saves you a lot of money by being here rather than paying all this other money to go to a different college where you take your basic classes anyway.
My major is liberal arts, and I picked Nova because it's affordable and I got to stay at home with my family, and that way I didn't have to go far away.
I did general studies because I'm still not 100% sure of what I want to major in. And I stayed at Nova because I get to stay at home and save a lot of money.
One of the benefits of being a Nova volleyball player, or any athlete really, for Nova is that you get a chance to really compete at the college level and really fulfill your dreams while getting your studies done at one of the best institutions in the United States.
Nova Athletics is a growing program. We have a number of sports now. We're adding softball this year, and in the future we're hoping to add more sports and continue to build this for Nova.